right. Should be working. Okay. Let's. I was going to do this video tomorrow, but I'm just like, let's get it out of the way today. All right. What I've been working on is the animation for these hatches. God, probably the last 4 days, but most of the work I got done today. But it's basically the problems I was running into. You have to kind of synchronize all the animations. So one part we're not going to see tonight is like when the shuttle comes in, it's going to park right next to this hatch, and then the doors are going to open. Then once those doors are open, then this, I keep pointing with my left hand, then this is going to open. And so there's like this animation event. You have to get everything timed, but then it's like it gets more complicated because it's like different objects need to know different things. And maybe I'm making it a little more complicated than it needs to be. But to get everything in the right order and everything takes a little bit of work. And I admit I have not even tested with the shuttle yet. In theory, it should work. The same code I have shuttle docking is on this cube, this test cube that I made. And again, I think my hand should work, but it doesn't. So I have to use my head. And then that opens. So we're going to get in, and then it's going to close, and then we're going to get tested for diseases or whatever. Like the shuttle's working. And then that opens, and then we're going to step out, and then it closes. There we go. That was my last 3 days at least. I was just getting that to work. It was so hard. So the problem I ran in is like, oh, I can duplicate these hatch doors. And then it's like, oh, the animations are going to work fine too. They don't. It's like the same object. So I'm trying to use, it's called a prefab. It's like, oh, I can inherit these objects. But no, but it's like these inherited objects are using like the same object within them, so it can't be used because all the coordinates they're in different places. But then another weird thing happened where I didn't have these doors in the right part of my project. I moved them in, but it doesn't translate the points correctly. So when these animations were going, they were all out into space. I was like, oh, I can just fix them. And then I realized, oh, they can't share the same object. So I had to fix that and redo all the animations and stuff again to get it to work. And then another hang up is that the outer hatch door needs to know when the player's inside. So it's kind of like how to get that data there. It's one line and like one reference, but it was just kind of thinking all that. Then, so I have a phantom object laying around that is like the wrong thing. So then I was trying to open this door and it wasn't opening because I had everything connected to the object that isn't being used, and I had to figure that out. So then I got all that figured out. And then it's like, once I was in here, then the hatch wasn't closing. And then I realized I forgot to do a reference to the object. There's actually invisible object here. I got to find maybe a better way to do that. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. So you can kind of see that it's hitting this invisible object, but you can, go around. But then it's like here, it's fine. But then it's there. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way, maybe an easier way of doing that. But yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't. I hate that. I hate when there's stuff that takes you fucking days, but it's like, oh, here's this 2 seconds worth of shit. So anyway, that's what I've gotten done. It's done. We're in the restaurant. There's still, these doors I don't have materials on, and there's like sound effects and all this shit. And then it's like, but it's like also getting the shuttle. There's like two things. It's like once you get in the shuttle park, once you're off the shuttle, the things lock up. You need the shuttle to fly off, and then you need I need that once the shuttle leaves to fly away. That actually needs to be a ship instead of just a waiting room. Oh my god, those fucking lost the textures again. Oh, I don't know if I fixed those. So, yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, I want all these objects. It's like, oh, I can duplicate these things. It's fine. but you can't, like, once you duplicate them, they lose their textures. It's like a glitch into this modeling software. So it's like, oh, I can't duplicate them, so I have to have individual things of everything. So if I have to make a change to something, I'll have to basically delete them all and then recopy them. Oh, and then I can do that again. Anyway, it's late at night. I got something to work. I got to be working on it today. I'm ecstatic. There. Hopefully see it again tomorrow.